Hey everyone, it's Kat.
And Amber.
And we are
Wandering Soup, Black Lesbian Expats.
And we are in
Ho Chi Minh, y'all. We made it.
Ho Chi Minh City, Vietnam. We made it from Da Nang. We want to talk to you about our experience traveling here. We are at the airport leaving Da Nang, heading to Ho Chi Minh City. It is up in here. Hardly anything's open. Nothing upstairs. Everything's roped off. Few human beings getting on this flight. Catch flights, not feelings. They don't really work anymore.
They have to be flights.
Right. So this is our gate up here. And what you see is what you get. Hopefully it'll be a relatively empty flight. It's only about an hour and a half. And we're in Ho Chi Minh. Let's do a snack. That's souvenir stuff, right? A scale of 1 to 10, it's probably a 9, 9.5, maybe a 10. Easiest flight we've probably experienced in a mighty long time. So we booked an afternoon flight, or mid-morning. It took off at 11:45 or 55 or something like that.
Yeah.
Out of Da Nang, we're about 15-20 minutes from the airport, so it's easy peasy commute. We had to do a medical form, which we thought we did online. I thought I did online, but it turns out I did the wrong portion of the form. So that took a little bit of time in putting it for all of us.
We had to stand in line, so we were filling it out, standing in line.
Right, had we had the form, we could have went straight to the check-in, dropped our bags off, and went through security.
Yeah.
So it took about 10 minutes or so, 10-15 minutes to fill out the form for all 3 people and stuff like that. So we drop our bags off, and this is a pro tip. If you're flying Southeast Asian Airlines, the flights are really cheap. Baggage fees are cheap on the front end, very expensive on the back end, meaning you get there and you're overweight. Your bags are overweight. So we overpaid for baggage on the front end because we've gotten burnt before, because we travel pretty heavy, no lie. So once we dropped our bags off, it was pretty easy peasy after that point, right?
Yes. Also, another pro tip. If you're traveling with children, make sure you're clear about what the age restrictions are for tickets. Usually the cutoff is 12, but be sure that the ticket is for someone 12 and under, or is it just under 12? Because
which means
depending
11.
Because depending on if it's the language that it's in, if it's translated, it may be translated to under 12 or maybe translated to 12 and under. So just be clear about that before you get to the airport. We didn't have an issue, thank goodness. We do have a 12-year-old. But it was brought to our attention that this is something we should pay attention to now that we have a 12-year-old.
Yeah, it was I purchased the tickets and I clicked the wrong thing, sort of. But it worked out.
Yeah.
So we went through security. That was about 2 seconds. Sat at the gate. We're at the airport, sitting still, waiting to board. We got about 45 minutes or so, and then we're heading to Ho Chi Minh. And we're ready. It's hot, and nothing's really open unless you want coffee or noodles. And yeah, on the way to Ho Chi Minh City. 6 more weeks. See what happens. They're doing 2 temperature checks. They got 2 thermometers on you. They do one, followed by the other one. I guess they said one reading may be right, one reading may be wrong. Got on the flight. The flight was not empty. It wasn't full. We took off, landed about an hour later. Got our luggage about 10 minutes after we got off the plane. Stood in line for about 30 minutes to get swabbed. They did a line for everything. pretty cool. They did a mouth swab and a nose swab. Once you did that, we were out. Kyle grabbed, picked us up. 20 minutes later, we're at the hotel. 5 minutes after that, we're in our room. Our apartment. We did an Airbnb.
Yeah.
The process for the Airbnb was extremely easy. Probably one of the easier Airbnb check-ins we've ever had. They had step-by-step directions, visual aids. So it was like a picture. This is your next step. This is your next step.
Yeah.
So it's a picture with words. And honestly, after flying, sometimes you need that. You need that ease of travel. Amber got a haircut.
Oh, indeed.
You know.
I found a barber. That's the important part. So we're going to do a video just on like finding the stuff you need as a black person as you're traveling around. It seems superficial, but it becomes a big deal when, you can't find nobody to cut your hair.
Right.
So, but yeah, we got lucky in Ho Chi Minh.
So we are here. We spent the day at the mall today. And we got a haircut the other day. I'm going to the dentist tomorrow.
Yes.
So join us as we go to the mall today. And our day it's coming to an end. It's been beautiful. Beautiful, dreary sort of day, but a good day.
Yeah, it's not hot, thank God.
And we are in Ho Chi Minh City. See you in the next video, y'all.